What's up, guys? This is the third video for MMR Outdoors. Today we're going to be talking about this Gamo air rifle. This is the Bone Collector Edition, which shoots at about 1,300 feet per second, which is the best I've seen that Gamo has. It comes with a scope. It's not a very high dollar scope, but it works. It comes with the rings already attached. All you got to do is attach it to the gun here. It's standard reticle, nothing fancy, no ballistics or anything. Simply what you do is you load it, make sure your safety's off so that way you don't blow your finger off or something bad might happen. Hold it all the way down, you'll hear a click, stick your pellet in there, close it back up and fire. These are the pellets that we're using. It's the Gamo 177 caliber hunter pellets. They are all lead. And they come about $2.50 to a package, and they cost about $10. So yeah, so right now we're just going to be talking about it, and hopefully if the rain stops we can shoot it a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much the first glances.
Alright, we're back talking about the Gamo Bone Collector Edition air rifle. It is it's chambered in 1.177, and we'll show you the bullets and how they react when we shoot them. But we'll start with the recoil pad. You can see it's got these little chunks of rubber that are in them. I don't know if that's
we took them out, and it kind of helps with the recoil.
I mean, it recoils like
not at all.
Not at all.
But when you take those out,
you can like slightly notice a difference, I guess. But moving on, you got this cheek rest, and kind of gets you up so you can look through the scope. But other than that, moving on, your pistol grip. It's got some molded grips on them. It's kind of nice if it's raining or just if your hand's sweaty or whatever.
And that's just like the Bone Collector thing. You can see what is it? Is it Thompson Center that makes the muzzleloader that has the Bone Collector edition?
Yes, they do. And they got kind of the same design. But yeah, so keep going. Something that's different about this is the trigger. The trigger is the safety is there. You just click it forward. I don't know if you can see that, but you're off safety, on safety, and then you got your trigger. The trigger is relatively smooth,
very
crisp pull, but yeah. So then up here on the forend, you got the same molded grips or whatever. And then this is the barrel with the, it's supposed to be the silencer, right?
Yeah, it's an integrated silencer.
Right. So I would say it's relatively loud, but
it is pretty loud.
I mean, I guess the gas is under pressure. It's probably louder without it. But
yeah.
When you're shooting at stuff like squirrels and birds, I mean, it's nothing even really to think about.
It's a lot quieter than a shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, maybe half the sound of a 22, I would say. Not even that loud. But
yeah.
And then so basically, to cock it, you just pull this down and put your bullet in there and close it up and aim, and you're ready to shoot. So
this is one of the bullets. It's .177. It's lead. Goes in with the little pointed end first. Just sits in there. The gas expands in that small little area right there, pushing it out faster.
And those are the hunter, and you can get, what is there, target?
There's target, hunter, and then competition.
Competition or something like that. But anyways, I mean, this is a cool looking gun. I mean, I think it looks really nice with the color is like a kind of a green, like an olive,
like an OD green.
OD green with the cool, I don't know, kind of gray charcoal looking grips. And yeah, it's got the little Bone Collector. It's right there, that little emblem or whatever. But you want to talk about the scope? You probably know more about the scope on it than I do.
Yeah, like I said before, the scope comes with the rings mounted on it. You just got to mount it to the gun. Nothing fancy, just your standard reticle like you would see on like your basic shotgun scope, like you would use for deer if you live in Illinois. The only part, this here is rifled, so it's very accurate, but the only thing that hurts its accuracy is that the scope is not mounted on the barrel. So since this continues to move, and it will set not always in the same place but very close, it's like a microscopic difference, but everything helps when it comes to a bullet that size. So the scope was kind of odd, you kind of have to play with a little bit, but up, right, left, down, or I'm an idiot. Up, down, left, right, standard stuff. No, it's not you don't have any magnification dial right here. But other than that, it's a very accurate gun.
Yeah, I mean, it took us probably, what did you say, like 30 shots to get it.
Probably, yeah.
Scoped in or sighted in, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I mean, just shooting at a target. We actually did it in the dark.
Yeah.
Summer night, but no, it doesn't take too long. And I mean, as far as we've actually done some bird hunting with it, and we've killed a mess of birds just for the fun of it. And yeah, I mean, what was probably my farthest shot was probably like 35, 40 yards. But yeah, and just dropped it. I mean, you can get headshots real easy. Clean, ethical kills on them with these hunter pellets. But yeah, I mean, the overall price of comparing to like a Crossman or one of the other brands out there, or comparing it to another Gamo model, I would say it's reasonably priced. I mean, what is the MRSP for?
I believe I got it at Farm and Home for about $200, just a little over $200.
$200. I mean, that's not bad. Gamo makes countless other models.
Yeah, tactical looking ones, and then this one I guess is their standard hunter model. I'm not familiar with all their products, but yeah, you got some that look like tactical sniper rifles, which I guess are just for practice or show or something like that. But this really is adapted for hunting, just with the grips and the color.
But yeah, and .177 is the only caliber you can get it in, right?
Yep.
I mean, Gamo makes 22s and all the way up to like 50 caliber air rifles, but those are more expensive. So I would say this is probably, if you're looking for an air rifle, you definitely need to check this out. It's a good, reasonably priced gun. It's how much does it weigh? Like 6 pounds,
really
7
guess,
pounds?
but it is very light.
Maybe less than that. Probably, I don't know. Probably 5 pounds. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad gun. So we're gonna do some test shooting it, so you can see how we go through and shoot it. And I mean, I'm pretty sure we can get a pretty good grouping out of it. So, but yeah, and don't forget, later on in the summer we'll try to do a bird hunting video on it with it, and show you how that kind of works. Maybe some squirrels or whatever we can get out and do. But yeah, so stay tuned. We'll get set up and get ready to show you how it shoots.
Alright, here we go. Now I'm going to get the hell out of the way. So yeah, now I think before all the water runs out, I'll try shooting at it.
Alright, so not a huge, big explosion, but, I mean, you can see...
I'm going to try to hit it at the base.
Alright. Take her away. And he misses. I believe you did. I don't see a third hole here. I seen that hit foam. Take the camera off the tripod here. Yeah, Dan, I believe you missed on the last one. I don't see see a hole anywhere, but whoa, back off here a little bit. That's pretty good grouping right there. I mean, put my finger up next to it. That's pretty good grouping, if you ask me.